Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on White Caliber. We are playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and we've had some stuff going on. Well, let's check out some email. To Ryder from Jal. Telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. Love for you to meet them, see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interesting to meet. Next time we're on Havarl, let's stop by. Okay. Kesh. Worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough. We just talked. He said he's fine until he's hurting. Let's go see your ship's doctor and make sure that he goes and sees the doctor. Okay. Sure, Cora. Oh, you're going to meet with your buddy Jill on Eos. Okay. Oh, you figured something out. Back on Kadara, of course. And... oh, new to Chunka. I got excited for a minute. Cat infighting. Unsurprising after what we've learned. Wisdom. Okay. I'll come meet you on Aya. Oh, marvelous. Carrie's in trouble. Just checking in. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing alright. He does seem obsessed. One more try. It shows, Gil. Yeah, that's true. Angaran guns. Drac is excited about guns. We got stress-relieving hobbies. Most of these I can't do on a ship, Lexi. That's good. That's a lot of emails that we got. Anyway, we're here at the Nexus. You can see that there are now 2 ships docked there. I guess they've decided to still not bother reclaiming the Turian Ark. No. Still not there. That's ours. Lucinia, the Hyperion, and I can't remember the name of the Solarian one. Even though we were just there. For you, we were just there. For me, that was like a week and a half ago. Last time I was able to record. Alright. May as well check in here. Patch 1.07 came in, so
hey,
I don't know.
It's me, Kerry's producer.
Maybe we'll be able to finish that other mission that was bugged.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary.
Not necessary,
There's
thanks.
a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest.
Oh.
She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up.
Oh boy.
Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Parchero was lost for good.
Parchero, that's the one. Hey, you.
Medical scan, please. Terrence, is there a news terminal somewhere? There's 1,000 rumors.
It's even more broken now. Good. I'm glad. Well, I guess we'll head down there. See what we can find. After we run face first into that door, because that's just how we roll. You think there's going to be an update on our brother at any point ever in this game?
Initiative has found the Solarian Ark.
We did.
Reports suggest Perchero was intercepted by Ket forces in the Defino system. Reached for comment, officials refuse to provide any details on the status of the Ark or its inhabitants. But they do confirm the Solarian Pathfinder has died. Amid confusion and questions, the Nexus now braces for a potential influx of Solarian settlers. This is HNS.
Oh, hey Ryder.
Hi, Carrie.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes.
This is bad.
Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
No, this is bad. You don't go imprisoning journalists for telling the truth about things. That's the kind of thing that they're doing right now in the United States. And that's not the kind of society we want to emulate in the future. Oh well. Let's go and talk to the boring leaders of this initiative.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
You're fired.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Ark Perchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
You want to end up like
Then
the
there's
Angarans.
this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder.
You
I
too,
really
Cache.
do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected.
So long as
That
it's
is all.
competent. But it isn't.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
Holy.
What?
I was just
Go.
thinking about
We'll
that.
talk later. In the tech lab.
You were there when I was thinking about that. Here's a coincidence and a half. Well, let's see what Scott has to say.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
I don't think so, Scott.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
I know you don't like being reminded you're my little brother, but you are. So relax and let your sister take care of things.
If you say so. More sleep for me.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
No promises.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Hager. We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab soon as you can.
Will do.
What brings you to Andromeda?
Lots of reasons. Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little. Though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Just the fate of the entire initiative. Every man, woman, child, and everything in between facing certain extinction. The usual.
The usual.
Oh. Well, I'm sure the Pathfinder manual covers that.
Yeah. We'll have it wrapped by lunch. There's a race of aliens called the Ket. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look
The
at
doctor
my
in the
big sister
background like,
being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Equally difficult.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way, some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
I never really knew with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
When it mattered most.
Yeah. What do you remember about how they met?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
I'll bet.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the First Contact War started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally killed her. Biotics were an unknown back then. So were the dangers. All sorts of rare diseases hit people working around EZO.
Like
Mom was
uranium.
trying to design implants to help people harness their abilities. She was a pioneer. And she actually gave it to him.
Nice of her.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
You still think about Mom?
Yeah, especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
Dad talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
He loved her. I think he was just lost.
We all were.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
Alas.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Screwed up how?
We'll start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly, being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
Not in the Milky Way.
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Gotta nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It's tough.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
Alright, what else can we find around here? Probably go and check in with Sam Core. In the Hab deck of the Hyperion.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed.
And I suppose after that we will check in
An official tribute is planned.
with the other Pathfinders.
Has provided few details so far.
Shame about Rick's.
But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This exiles find a home as former security.
This is the way I want to go. I don't know why I always get these mixed up.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Oh, good.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Oh my.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec.
I knew there was going to be a
I
Vicarian.
checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you, and then 7. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Well.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
Better get going.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts.
That way we can avoid the consequences of the
Agreed.
game.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Stasis.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name.
Stasis?
I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
On the Hyperion?
Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here?
Armor.
Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis.
Oh boy.
He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
This should never have been kept secret.
Your father didn't want to raise false hopes. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
Oh boy.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Of course they are.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers.
They're big, all right.
What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the Benefactor?
Unknown.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Yep.
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
I guess we should go check those.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
What have you got for me in here, dude? I'm about to sneeze.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious Benefactor.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Oh, that brings us back.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit.
Crimson Tacit.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago.
Good to hear from you.
I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever.
And they are.
Maybe all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni. Signing off.
Regardless of which outcome you chose, the people are changed forever.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. We should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Guess that didn't work out. Oh, maybe it did.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Of course there was no going back. Well, that was quite something. Do I need to talk to Sam again? Probably not.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Nope.
That's all for now.
Of course.
I wonder if we can check in with our brother. Sorry. With our brother with this information. Can't believe I'm still sick. It's been weeks. Why does this always happen? Keep moving, Ryder. You gotta make it. Kiala Way. To the Cryo Bay.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility.
Wait, no. I've gone to the wrong spot, haven't I?
Though not much is known about the underground structure, believed to be remnant in origin.
Guess not. Where'd he go? What are you doing here? Where's Scott? Ah. Family secrets.
What?
We probably shouldn't wake her before we have a cure, you know.
There you are. What? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second. Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Yeah.
I said the same thing, but does it really matter? She's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
Not 600 years of progress, though.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom! You're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
Oh, and by the way, look out the window. You're in Andromeda!
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Wouldn't that be nice? Well, we can dream.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
Until the next time, all the best.